Quick market update. Not that much to talk about today. Pretty flat. I went over the scenarios for like longer term yesterday in the video, but one thing to point out is Microsoft had earnings and it's up after hours about 5% or so, and maybe 4%, but it went right to the target that I talked about yesterday in the video, and I just had this highlighted as an ABC pattern. And so I think that it is potentially topping out. It could go to 255, which is the 1.61 fib of this, but I think that let's go on lower time frames. I think this is a fourth wave. We get a fifth wave higher. Probably be a pretty good short here. Obviously wait for confirmation, but I think that the whole pattern is going to end up being just like A, B, C lower, and let's see where the 1.61 fib is. It's at 173. The 1.61 fib, let's see what this went to. This went to 263. This went to 294. And so I think there's a potential to go all the way down to 190 on Microsoft, basically. Let's look at the 1.61 fib of this first move down. Right around 190. So I think this is the B wave right here. So I think this is basically ABC. This could potentially be an ABC move as well, or a five-wave move, I mean. So we could be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, something like that. And I think this would be a good place to short. Top of the target, second wave right here. Big move coming down, probably after FOMC. And yeah, I played this a little bit. I bought 100 shares. I sold a cover call at 245 though, taking advantage of the premium, and bought a put. So I'm gonna make a little bit of money, I think, tomorrow, but not a ton. I should have really done a covered call and then bought some calls on top of that, and then maybe like one put, because I was pretty sure we were gonna go higher, but I didn't follow through on that. So that's Microsoft. Tesla. I think it's in a fourth wave. I'm looking for one more move higher as well. Maybe after earnings, just like Microsoft. Maybe they miss earnings too and it goes higher. I don't know, but I still think that this is likely I mean, it's going pretty far higher. If it goes to 150, then that would be the 0.5 fib. So then it would be, you know, pretty high for a fourth wave. So we'll see what happens on that. But it still looks like an ABC pattern to me. So I would expect, even if it is the bottom right here, it's going to retrace some over the next couple of weeks. But I still think there's a chance to come down here to 80 bucks. That would be almost another 50% drop. But we'll see how earnings go on Tesla tomorrow. QQQ overall, I think that we're looking for one more move higher to the 200 DMA on the daily. And maybe Tesla will be the Tesla or Apple will probably be the final move higher. Apple still in this move as well. Maybe it comes down here first prior to earnings and then goes higher. We'll see on that one as well. SPY is not really moving as much, and I think that it's likely in a B wave. So I think there's a chance to come back down here to like 396, 397, which is the 0.38 fib, and then go higher to complete the overall fifth wave. And then after that, we'll find out which pattern is the most valid that I talked about in the videos yesterday. The dollar. I don't think the dollar probably moved. Keep on just knocking the dollar back down. Dollar still flat. So until we get a catalyst for the dollar, I guess it's going to stay flat for a long time. I don't know. Waiting on that. But yeah, it's a pretty short video today, and there's not really that much to talk about, but Microsoft did hit our target. Tesla should be going higher. QQQ should be going higher. I'm looking for 200 DMA, maybe the 225 DMA, which I learned is actually pretty accurate over this whole downtrend since January of last year. 225 DMA, I'll show you. Basically hit it in August, went a little bit above it in December, and currently we're like fighting around the 225 DMA. So that's pretty much it. Not really that much to talk about. But tomorrow we'll see, maybe over the next like week we'll get some direction. That's it. Have a good night.